They be running rings around my damn head. So it's not 1 second, it's a dull moment in my life with my children. And you can actually learn how to enjoy your children and get so much of a close relationship that they could be your best friends. You know, because that's how I was with my mother. My mother was my best friend.
Yeah, but you know the saying, though. You know the saying. You can't, you know the old heads. Be like, hey, listen, you my daughter, or you my son. You ain't my best friend. You know what I'm saying? We ain't motherfucking friends. You know, right. Old heads getting their bag with that. What do you think about that?
That right there is a wrong way of thinking, only because now when I can see why they say that, because sometimes a child has to know when to stay in a child's place. Yep. And I did come up like that, and I was reminded of that. I'm gonna put it out there like this. My mom was my mom. She was my mother. But when I became a certain age, then she became my best friend, because she let me know, I'm your mother. I'm your provider. Being a friend, that's a privilege. That's a blessing. So as I was growing up, in my, younger years, it was the respect that's my mother, and I can't take that for granted. I can't talk to her out the side of my face or, disrespect her. And that's the line that she drew with me and make sure I stayed on that right path. So as I became in my teenager years as a young woman, that's when she became my best friend, because then now she gets to teach me how to be a young lady.
Okay. So
that's when she became my best friend, is because now you got to talk to me how I would have to deal out here in this real world. Nothing wasn't sugarcoated. Especially when you're young and you becoming, a young woman, you're blossoming, you're blooming, and you gotta learn about the birds and the bees and stuff like that. So now, you're able to just decipher and separate. That's my mother. That's my friend.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. All right. I see how you. Yeah. That's good that you cleared that up. That you would, you know what I'm saying. You showed what you was talking about. And also because. What was you about to say?
Also, too, all that partying with my mom, she said, okay, we can go out here and there. When I was able to, legally drink and go out to different places. But it wasn't no every weekend thing, and it wasn't, my mom was in competition with me. She still was a woman, my mother, and then my friend. Because, I see out here, like, some of these women with their daughters, they be in competition with them. Yo. You talking to him, I was trying to talk to him. They sleep with each other, man. Yeah. Like, what the hell is that about?
Yeah. I know some boy that said he smashed mom and sister, like, in the same night. I mean, damn, the mom and the daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because he like, oh, I'm going out. They went out partying, drinking, whatever. Went back to the crib. He in the bed with both of them. Because, like you said, sometimes the daughter could be in competition with the mom because she never made that distinction. That line, like, all right, like you said, your mom did, like, all right, hold up. We cool. I love you, my daughter and friend, but I'm not going to be out here in these streets with you every weekend or every other day. No, you still my daughter. You know what I mean? And, that's how I was raised. You know what I mean? My pop, he wasn't my best friend. Shit, he used to tell me how it is. You know what I mean? The real shit, being 10 years old, telling me real life stuff. You know what I mean? Stuff I didn't even understand. But I appreciate it, as the older I got. And I remember all those Jews used to tell me. So, yeah, you definitely can't just be like, all right, this relationship that I got with my parents, they my homies. You know what I'm saying? Because then if you keep it like that, your kids will start to disrespect you. You know what I mean? They won't respect you. So sometimes it's best to. Well, shit, some kids, you just gotta have that, like, yo, that iron rule, like, yo, I'ma fuck you, you know what I'm saying? Because, some kids can be knuckleheads. You definitely have to add a distinction, though. You know what I mean?
But as far as with the men, for example, you not together with your kid's mom no more. Okay. You out here. You feel as though you need to be with somebody so you can feel complete. You hook up with a knucklehead. I mean, stone cold knucklehead. Female don't have no type of respect for herself. She carry herself in a disorderly, manner. And then all of a sudden now, you the man, you want to introduce your children to this dysfunctional ass woman that you done hooked up with. Okay? You see that your children don't like this woman. Okay? In your head, you like, oh, my baby mom probably putting something in my kid's head that had them not liking my lady. No. That's not what it is. Like I said before, these children have a mind of their own. They can think, they feel, all of that. Okay? So don't ignore when your children don't like somebody. It's not always the case that the baby mamas put something in their head. They are able to, see for themselves. Yeah. It's something wrong with whoever you're dating. And then for you to, continue to be with this person and your relationship with your children is just fading away, you need to reevaluate yourself. That's a problem. And then you got years and years and years and years and years and years and years that now your children are adults and you trying to figure out or trying to piece things together and it's not working. It's your fault, not the children, because they didn't ask to be here. You brought them in this world, and it's up to you to carry them through until they become adults, and then it repeats itself. But not just throw them out there to the wolves just because you want to be pleased, you want to be happy. That means you don't give a fuck about them. That's your mini you. How do you not care about a mini you? Treat people how you want to be treated. You was a child at once. And if your childhood was messed up, then don't make it a vicious cycle. Try to break those chains and try to, say, you know what? Even though my childhood wasn't the best, I'm going to make sure my mini-me or my child has the best in life. And it's sad because it fucks a person up mentally. It's horrible. It's terrible. And it's just, I'm just seeing a lot. I'm seeing it more. And personally, I went through it. So I know firsthand, like I walked those shoes. I know how it feels. That's why I'm so protective over my children. Okay, I will break a motherfucker neck over mine. I don't play no games, okay? And it's just sad that a lot of people don't think like that. I could be out here like, you know what? This happened to me. Shit, I don't care. No, they didn't ask to be here. They are my gifts. They are my gifts because I lost my mother or my grandmother. So I looked at it as that I was blessed with gifts, and I'm going to make sure that they are carried through, and I'm going to bend over backwards to make sure they get the best, and I could do the best that I can for them so they could be better than me. And damn it, they father too.
Yeah. It's a lot of dudes out here that do stuff like that. To be, to keep it all the way 100, I actually see more dudes doing that than men. I mean, I see more dudes doing that more than women, as far as selecting, they take a spouse and that spouse probably got kids or whatever. They not with the baby mom. The baby mom, when he do bring kids around, that new spouse he with, she act funny towards his kids versus, her kids. You know what I'm saying? Doing slick shit like, all right, I see you bought your daughter some sneakers. You ain't buy my daughter no sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Like little dumb shit like that. Whereas though, once that dude see that new chick doing stuff like that, that shit, that to me, look, in my opinion, that shit over. Like once I catch one of some shit like that, I can't even bang with you, because you ignorant. I can't even bang with you. Like I'm done. Like I'm just cold hearted like that. Sometimes I can be. Because that just shows if you don't give a shit about my child, and I'm supposed to care more about your kids than mine. Nah, this ain't gonna work. Because I can, if I'm with you and you got your kids, I could show that love. You know what I'm saying? I could love them just as though if they was mine. But if you gonna treat my kids crazy, nah, this ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. And I see a lot of dudes going through that. Oh man, you know, my baby mom be tripping, you know, because I got a new girl. I hate that some men, they be so stuck on the past. Yo, y'all not together no more. Move on. You know what I'm saying? You already got somebody. What is you still stuck on your baby mom for? Worrying about the moves she making. Stalking her on social media. Oh, that nigga she with got a Benz. Oh, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? She getting child support from me. And she probably helped that nigga get the Benz. You know what I'm saying? Little stupid shit like that. Listen, yo, just live your life. It's over. Live your life. Take care of your children or your child or whatever. It's over for a reason. It didn't work out. Just move on. Yeah, you go ahead.
But don't move on too much to where as though you raising other people's kids that you did not birth. Okay, that you didn't, your sperm had nothing to do with them children, and you raising them better than your own damn children just because the mom is acting the way she's acting. You can set up trust funds, you can set up bank accounts for your child, and make sure that when they do come around, you have something to give them. Not when they eventually do come around, you ain't got shit to show for or show that you was even caring. Okay, that's the problem I had. Where you get with these women, and they had like you said, Ms. 100, they have children, and you raising them better than you would ever raise your own damn children. You gotta know when to draw the line, okay? Because she did have children by somebody else, and my theory on that is that when I date or whatever like that, I tell the guy, listen, they have a father, okay? They have a father. I've been their provider, okay? Your job is to be my companion, to make me happy. Now, if you would like to eventually, you know, get some advice or, you know, try to help them out here and there, I have no problem with that. But at the end of the day, it's sad to say I'm their mother and father. So I'm not looking for you to come out your pocket every time I turn around. And if you have children, you know, treat my children like, because those are not your children, you know. And once you get married, it's a different thing, yeah, because they become your stepchildren. But you had people that's playing house before they even the fuck married.
Yeah.
You know, you doing all this like they already a stepchildren. You already isolated your own child, your own children. You know, and it's sad. Because they feel it. They like, wait a minute. How my dad doesn't even do this, or my mom doesn't do this for me, but you up here doing this for somebody else's children. And when I come around, I get ill-treated. Like you said, if I pick that up, that a man don't like my children, you can listen, you can go out the same way you came in. Okay? Yeah. No love here. No love lost. But no love here for you, dog, because they come first. I can't lay with nobody knowing that they don't like my children, because I'm a package. And a lot of people don't understand that. When you have children, you go a package. If you're not with the father, sometimes you could be with the father and it ain't right. Okay? He could be treating them like that's not even his damn children. It's time to get the hell out there. And he really is the birth father. Because there's something wrong with him. You can still get the hell out of there. Okay? Learn how to be with yourself. Learn how to learn your children. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a relationship with them, and then you'll go a lot further. Because karma is real. Karma is real. If you do not do right by your children, your mini-yous, you ain't gonna have no luck out here.
Nope. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't never know what your kid's gonna truly blossom into. Mm-hmm. You could possibly have 3 millionaires on your hand, but you ain't treating them right. You think when they do become successful later on in life, they gonna come back to mommy or daddy and be like, hey, I'm gonna help you out? Nah. You was neglecting them at their foundation stage. So you done. You ruined. In their eyes, they ain't gonna bang with you. So it's good to place that foundation now. Have that strong, solid foundation of loving them, giving them knowledge, that connection. It's going to reciprocate later on. You know what I mean? You can't put your maid over your kids, point blank. I can't rock with that. You know, I came across an article where they were stating that, 4 reasons why you should, but I ain't even gonna get into that.